folks? Mr. Soul of a Man 504. Okay, to my number. I know it has been a while, but we are back. Let's get straight into this thing. Happy TGIF out there, everybody, and be safe over the weekend. So let's get straight into this thing, man. Awakening your manifestations. I know, like, sometimes we feel a little stuck and stagnant, so to speak, and you're wondering what's going on. When is it going to come in relations to your prayers and your manifestations? They say things come in due seasons, through time, but a lot of it is your naturally, like, your mindset and the energy that you're putting into your prayers and your manifestations. Like prayer life, um, depending on your religion or like thereof, you can, back that up with scripture, be it the Bible, the Quran, the Torah, um, whatever, whatever religious texts you kind of rock with, and whatever, whatever your belief system is. So cool. And with that said, it is the awakening, man. Like today was so amazing. It's like the Doctor Strange movie, The Awakening of the Third Eye. No spoilers, but great movie, go check it out. But it's just that awakening and just feeling so feeling more of that altitude spiritually, man. Just feeling like you're just really taking off. Like my yesterday was just like blah. Seriously, I just wasn't feeling it. But today I had more energy. I got stuff done. I was like, yeah. But all said and done, it's actually been a pretty good week, man. It's actually been pretty solid. And I hope you guys are having a great week also. So to dispel those rumors, today is Friday the 13th, and once upon a time, people who are like, superstitious, they're like, oh no, the 13th, blah blah blah, and like today the energy has just been amazing, man. I feel so good, and I hope that the hope is that you feel great as well. Whatever it is that you are doing, and wherever you are on today, man. I hope that you are doing amazing. And when you're manifesting, I really want you to be in a place of peace. And sometimes we forget how powerful we are. How resilient we are. Because it is very 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 easy to want to just throw in the towel and just be like, well, I tried, move on to something else. But me personally, something, especially like on this journey, something's always something inside of me that's just like, no, 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 not quite yet. Nope, it is not time to quit. It is time to dig in because greater is coming. And you see, if you really pay close attention, sometimes we don't pay attention. We are so attention deficit, and our minds are so cluttered, work, the drive home, getting all of your stuff, where are my keys, my debit card, the kids and the marriage and I'm lonely, it's all this stuff, getting your business stuff together. It's all of this stuff swirling around in your head and swirling around in the atmosphere. So clear your mind, cleanse your garden, so to speak, because your path is really opening up a whole lot more, if you really kind of sometimes, we have to kind of like squint our eyes and look, like, if is this real? Is this happening? Yes, it is happening. And you're like, man, finally, you know. And you can kind of switch places because when I go through stuff, I really don't like to you know like make my problems other people's problems. That's just me, man. It's like people ask me, like, hi, how are you? How are you doing? How you been? It's like, and I could, like, yesterday, if somebody would ask me that, I was just having, I just wasn't feeling it yesterday. Not to say that it was a bad day, but I just, sometimes we just, we're just not feeling it, man. And that's just what it is. You're going through something, you're thinking the worst and whatever, whatever, but something inside of you just helps you to power through it. And the next day is 10 times out of 10 a whole lot better. And that's just naturally how that goes. But your manifestations is rooted in your imagination. Your imagination is the top tier thing. That's your brand. So as kids, our imaginations ran wild, and then we kind of got around people that might have took certain things away. You know how they say you take a kid's toys away and blah blah blah. So maybe that happened. Maybe that imagination, kind of the stunted growth in the imagination. But as we get older, I'm hearing that some adults have adult coloring books and journals, so they write and draw and getting those creative juices to flow. Because when you're at work, they want you to be in the zone and creative and put all kind of energy into what you're doing so you get that paycheck and so that you can help their bottom line. But it is very much more enticing to help your own bottom line and just to look at the bigger picture and to where you are and to where you're going, just changing spaces. The atmosphere is definitely shifting. I can tell you that there's a lot of, really a lot of electricity, definitely out there in the atmosphere. And, it's just, it feels good, man. It really does. So, but again, I hope today that you guys are just having just, if nothing else, I just hope that you're feeling good. Whenever you watch this video, wherever you watch it through social media and all of that good stuff. Seriously, man, and it is the imagination and it is the timing and the fine tuning of it, to think our way out of situations or maybe a lack thereof. Maybe you talked yourself out of something, maybe you were thinking back to say, man, I should have gone and gotten that young lady's number, or I should have given that guy the time of day, but some reason you didn't. And we're like, man, I really missed out on that opportunity. But you know what? It's just dusting yourself off and getting back on the horse and riding again. So where are you on today? Where is your mind setting? Because the sun sets every day, then the moon comes up, the sun rises. It's just how it goes. It's the day and night cycle. It's the it's almost telling like the spiritual journey. It is the darkness and it is the light. And it is the middle of that. It's like the meeting it in the middle and being able to transcend in both times, when the darkness, maybe the rising of the tide, the emotions, the illuminating of the moon, the shifting of everything, and you thinking to yourself like, okay, I'm brilliant, I am great at this, I've been in a situation like this before, or if everything in your life is going just perfectly well and it's been like that all your life, great, keep that going. But for some of us, it's just naturally not like that, and we have been the chosen people where we have to go through the the ups and the downs, the ins and the outs, and all of that good stuff. But be purposeful in your purpose. Let me say that again. um let me say that again. Yes, ain't that the truth, man? For real, I feel that though. But yeah, but definitely, be purposeful in your purpose. Be mindful of who you are, and sometimes, you have to give somebody a double take because they don't know who they are talking to. They don't know how protected you are, like if you're I don't know, let's say if you're in Jersey, you step on somebody's foot who's in a mob, and they, whatever, and you're like, yeah, that person's nobody, but you never know, but spiritually, they don't know how connected you are. They just don't know exactly who they're messing with. And within yourself, the duality of that is to just to know you're the principalities of your power. Yes. Say that 3 times fast. The principalities of your power. So, just keep that in mind, man. Keep yourself on your own radar, like seriously. Um, if nobody else is going to look up for you, you're going to do that. Just like they say in your business, or just that, in life, or like, let's just say business wise, the people who are going to come and support you are going to be complete strangers. You're not going to know that. And if somebody would have told me that in the beginning, it would have given me a great head start. Like when I started writing books and doing everything else, man, I would have been out networking. But it all happens for a reason. And the seasons and all of that stuff. But the fall is over, so now it's time for us to spring forward and enjoy this summertime fun and the heat. So if it's not one thing, so good tidings to you all, man. So like they said, if it's not um if it's not one thing, it is something else. Y'all know how it goes out here, this and whatever it is that's been on your mind, and this too shall pass. So like I told myself, whatever it is I may be going through, and this too shall pass. But the important thing is I just have to continue to get myself up and do what I need to do, and just to continue to honestly, just to continue to move forward, man, and just to be the just to be the best that I can be every day in this journey called life. So yeah, man. So the awakening of your manifestations. It first starts with your imagination, and what you need, and what you're naturally putting out there, speaking the positivity in your life, the changing of your circle, the changing of your surroundings. A lot of you may have some moves coming up that you have to make, and some things that are going to be breaking, friendships and all of that stuff. And but that brings you more into who you are, and that sometimes it does hurt to lose, friends that you've been cool with for years, or family and all of that stuff. But you have to look at the bigger picture, of what's coming next, like really and truly. And I get it, sometimes we do drop the ball, and some things are once in a lifetime, seriously. Yeah, you can meet somebody, every day, date them, whatever, but maybe there was just that one person, that just treated you like gold, man, and you're always gonna think about them, and maybe nobody else stacks up. But the important thing is that when the release happens, you have to be got to be happy in here. You got to be happy within yourself, or you're going to you're going to find yourself in these situations, like any situationships, and ships need to set sail. And some stuff you just you have to let it go on, in your own time. I get that thing, people work it out however they need to work it out in a positive way. But just knowing that we're all going in different directions now. We're a little older, we're a little wiser, we're a little bit more seasoned, we're a little bit more passionate about other things in life. And and we see things just a little differently. So like Aaliyah said, don't let anybody come in, rock your boat, work the middle. You know what I'm trying to say. Change position. I'm not a singer, folks, but But fun fact, I can't write music though. I haven't wrote in a while music, but used to write music all the time when I was younger. But anyway, man, but just remember that, man, it's the imagination. It's just the let your imagination run wild. Let it be free. How do you do that? Look at the inner parts of your creativity. How do you like to create? How do you naturally like to create? Look at that and take it from there. So, and your highest potential is always going to be within yourself. So, just know that you give yourself I think Anita Baker said that, well, that's you bring me joy, so bring that joy within yourself. You can do that in your prayer life by reading, studying, whatever spiritual religion you're into. If you're into a little bit of everything, like some of us are, we get different messages from different, there's power in your purpose. There's so much power and there's purpose. Yeah, there's power in your purpose, man. So just, yeah, kicking my butt there for a little bit, but I'm good. I'm back on the horse. I'm riding that thing. I remember one time I was in like Meridian, Mississippi, way back in the day, and I was with a friend of mine at the time, and they wanted to go horseback riding. I think it was their birthday or something like that. And anyway, so I get on the horse. The horse just takes off running, and the saddle, something. I don't think the saddle was on tight or something, but I end up like falling off of the horse like I was a stunt man. And man, I after that I just left. The person I was like, but we paid all this money, and I'm sitting there like, I need to go to the hospital. But hey, we go through the bumps and bruises of life. Things happen, things are gonna take off ahead of us, but we're gonna learn, we're gonna catch up. And boy, when we learn to ride, when we flip it over and people say, well, how are you doing? Oh man, extraordinary, man. And that person says, oh, well, I'm going through this, going through that. Hey, buddy, do like they told you to do. Hey, keep your head up, buddy. Okay, bucko. Okay, pal. Keep your head up, man. It's gonna be all right. Seriously, because people good to say that, and they have no idea what you're going through. But anyway, man. But y'all have a great day. Um, I hope everybody out there is doing great and amazing on this Friday. I'm gonna go and chill out, go find out a movie to go watch or something. Netflix and chill, whatever, whatever. But all right, y'all. As always, Mr. Sullivan, man, don't forget to book your readings and buy your candles, cjinspires.com. And yeah, I'll be back over the weekend. As always, folks, want this peace. Peace. MJ Noir Unicorn, thanks for joining me, ma'am, as always. All right, y'all. Peace.